Hello, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name is Wendy Wing. I'm doing a psychic tarot reading for you, tuning into the day's energy, seeing what divine messages of guidance come through. All readings are under the umbrella of the highest and greatest good. Hope this reading finds you happy and healthy and enjoying your journey to becoming more and more yourself. All right. Let's take a look at this reading. The overall energy of the reading is the Four of Swords in reverse. The Four of Swords upright. We've got a figure lying here with another figure over them. Feels like blessing them, hoping for their recovery, their health. There's a need to heal, to rest, relax, and recover when there's the Four of Swords upright. Four of Swords in reverse is my card for cut communication, no contact, no longer communicating with someone. Because every time you've communicated with this person, you've had to heal and rest, relax, recover afterwards. At some point, it feels like you've determined that this person is not for you. If you have to heal and recover every time you communicate or are around someone, then there's a need to cut contact. All right, so we're talking about no contact with someone, cutting communication. Three of Wands in reverse. This is my timing card. Something's taken longer than expected. Cut contact with someone and something's taken longer. What's taken longer than expected? Judgment reversed. This is judgment, criticism, heavy criticism, someone being judged. It feels like you cut contact with someone who was so critical of you, very critical of you, judgmental. Okay, now I'm tuning in. Now I see why this person's not for you. They've judged you. They can't. It feels like it took you a long time to come to this Four of Swords in reverse, cutting contact. Feels like you tried everything you could to convince this person of who you really are, try to show them who you are. This person just has a judgment on you. It's negative. This person also has a lot of black and white thinking. I don't feel like this person can perceive anything good about you. And we all know that's not true. All of us are a mixed bag of humanity, well-rounded in good, bad. I mean, it depends who's judging what's good and bad. This person feels like it feels like it's a mental issue. They can't perceive you. They can't. You represent scapegoat. It feels like this person just, whatever they can't have about themselves, that they judge about themselves, they perceive in you. And so they're trying to distance themselves from something that you remind them about themselves. And so to create distance, they keep blaming and projecting their own judgment on you. Anything else in the overall energy? Anything else in the overall energy that the viewer needs to know about? All right, let's move on. So we're talking about no contact, not communicating, and just recognizing no contact is not done flippantly. It feels like this took a lot of time to get to arrive and realize there's no changing this. This person's perception of me is solid. It's in concrete. It's not going to change. And so it feels like a waste of time to try to get someone to see and care about you if they can't perceive those aspects. It feels wise to create no contact with this person or anybody in that energy. All right. In Hidden Blessings, we have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is someone who goes after what they desire. They're not really, there's not a lot of thought or planning, but they're going after things that excite them, that interest them. All right. So who's the Page of Wands? Okay, I'm getting a story here. The Page of Wands, in this after tarot, the Page of Wands, there's a feminine figure. So this is a masculine figure going after what he desires. And it looks like he's leaving behind this feminine figure, because he's focused on his wand and what he wants and what he desires. So this feels like a very immature energy. You know, someone who's just going after the shiny objects and what they want and what they desire. There's not a lot of planning or strategy. What's interesting is this page, I'm getting this energy of 9 of Cups reversed, 5 of Pentacles reversed, Temperance reversed. It's a very immature energy, very unhappy, out of alignment. They don't have a lot of confidence. They're out of balance, impatience, and then Queen of Cups. This feels like your energy, very loving, nurturing. You're at this Queen energy, and they're a Page. A little bit of Peter Pan type of energy here. A youthful energy going after what they desire. But this person feels at the heart of them very out of balance, very unhappy. I keep getting clout chaser, someone who they're immature, and a Page, they see you as a Queen of Cups. And this is a hidden blessing. Why is this a hidden blessing? Another page, Page of Swords. Oh, this feels like thoughts, an idea. This is the same page, has an idea. Feels like I'm tuned into a story. To kind of keep this Queen of Cups in a healing position, star energy, just chronically and constantly healing the Page energy. It looks like not allowing calm. There's this devil energy. So codependency, nervousness, belittling. It feels like this person decides, I want the Queen of Cups. I want that nurturing. I want that loving, nurturing energy. I don't want to learn how to make myself happy and find balance. So it feels like this Page of Wands connected with a Queen of Cups, someone very sweet, who's just, it feels like the goal here was to keep the Queen of Cups constantly healing them, constantly codependent, obsessed, addicted. So this Page of Wands never has to grow up and mature. What's interesting is I don't get the feeling that this Page of Wands appreciates and loves and acknowledges this loving energy, but instead makes the Queen of Cups very anxious, belittles, makes them won't see, refuses to see their value. There's a lot of nagging, belittling, cutting down, because the Page of Wands, on some level, recognizes that they're not an equal. A page is not equal to a queen, and so it feels like the relationship, to keep the Queen of Cups in the relationship and actively working, constantly healing this Page of Wands person, you have to diminish and belittle the Queen of Cups. Judge harshly, criticize, project whatever they can't have about themselves onto them. It looks like this plot, this worked. It advanced the Page of Wands, maybe to even King of Pentacles energy, because they're enmeshed and they've made it so it's impossible for the Queen of Cups to leave because of emotional attachments, because of chronic exhaustion from depleting this person, constantly needing healing, constantly belittling. At some point, it looks like with the Two of Wands, the Queen of Cups is realizing, this is not where the story ends. There's a need to get out of this house, a need to leave. Why is this a hidden blessing? It looks like finally recognizing that this is too small of a space, that this is not her purpose to chronically heal one person who's doesn't value, doesn't appreciate, diminishes, judges, belittles. So it feels like they just wanted someone stuck. They didn't want a partner. They wanted someone stuck. Stuck in chaos, trying to figure out what's wrong with them instead of realizing that it's the connection. This is a very confusing space to be in. Feel like the hidden blessing is realizing this, recognizing what relationship you were in and going no contact, realizing that this person is never going to change their mind. They're not going to, they can't perceive. It feels like for so long trying to diminish the Queen of Cups to make themselves feel better and more elevated, until it feels like exhausted, depleted, and unable to move on. Then it feels like cutting them loose, something like that. I could totally see why there's no contact with this type of energy, because It doesn't matter what you're communicating. They just can't perceive you other than negatively. They've been practicing that for some of you years, for some of you decades, until this Page of Wands just can't see anything good about the Queen of Cups because of this practice of taking anything they can't have about themselves and projecting blame onto the Queen of Cups. All right. What you're leaving behind is Five of Pentacles. You're leaving behind abandoning yourself for someone else. Feels like a tough lesson. I'm not going to abandon myself. I'm not going to chase someone. They're trying to convince someone as my value and worth. Takes your power away. Feels like you've learned tough lessons, but now going forward, it feels like you're no longer going to accept people, relationships, people, friendships, where you have to abandon yourself to be in that connection. You might have been taught to abandon yourself to be in connections. All right, anything else? Nope. All right, in how to get most of this energy, we have the Page of Swords in reverse. This is someone, Page of Swords in reverse is someone who, again, there's a lot of immature energy. Someone who just does not know how to communicate and does not use communication in a healthy or mature way. Someone who doesn't learn. Someone who's just stuck in an immature Peter Pan type of energy here. So how do we get the most of this energy? What would help the viewer get the most of this out of this reading and from these energies? Let's try a different deck. How does the viewer get the most? Thank you. Oh. Okay, someone who doesn't learn. And then we've got Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Swords reversed, King of Cups upright. Feels like you're in the Nine of Pentacles energy, abundant. You've trained your focus. Feels like you have learned how to create happiness for yourself, abundance. For some of you, there's a lot of luxury here as well. There's a definite leveling up type of energy here. Wow. Okay. What I'm seeing here in how to get the most of this energy, it looks like you recognize this Page of Swords in reverse, someone who can't learn, someone who doesn't know how to communicate in a mature way, someone who can't see things from a different perspective. They're stuck in repeating the same patterns because they're not learning. What's the definition of insanity by Einstein? Was someone who does the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. This feels like that energy, someone very stuck. The Queen of Swords in reverse feels similar. It feels like there's someone, feels like you're keeping Nine of Wands protection guarded against anyone who is in that energy. So you might have gone no contact, Four of Swords in reverse being the overall energy of this reading, with someone who's a Page of Swords, someone who just can't perceive anything different, can't reconnect the dots in a different way. This is someone just stuck in a pattern. I think they're stuck in this pattern because it's worked in the past. And so this person just keeps doing the same thing. And even though it stops working, they're like, well, it worked before. And so they keep staying in the same kind of rut. And it looks like how to get the most of this energy is realizing, stop trying to convince people of who you are. If they don't see who you are, cool. If they can't perceive you, stop trying to convince people who don't like you to like you. There's something here about chasing people's approval, and it looks like you're not doing that. Now, for the very interesting aspect, it looks like, it looks like with Nine of Pentacles, you've trained your focus. You've found luxury, happiness, joy, stability, abundance. And then here comes this King of Cups energy. So here's the Nine of Pentacles. And here's this King of Cups, someone who's very mature in their emotions. Incredibly emotionally, the King of Cups has examined their emotions. They've met themselves in a very deep and profound way. And so they understand emotions. Very mature type of energy. I asked what the King of Cups is bringing towards the Nine of Pentacles, which I perceive as your energy. Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. This feels like messages. This is someone also that learns as they go, can reconnect the dots in a different way. And with the Ace of Pentacles, it feels like this person's bringing you an opportunity. An opportunity is not fully formed. It's a seed that needs to be planted in the right soil, with the right sunlight, the right amount of waters to nurture and grow this. And with the Page of Pentacles, it feels like this person wants to learn how to grow this opportunity with you. The way this King of Cups is showing up, very casual. I don't think you would perceive this person as a king in their t-shirt and jeans, barefooted, joyful. With this shell, it feels like a horn calling out. This feels like a very light person, light in their spirit, fun to be around. And it's not because they're immature. This person has gone through all the emotions, all the emotions. They've met themselves in a very deep way. And yet they are choosing. This feels like a choice to be happy. And it feels like this person's trying to get your attention around an opportunity here. You've got Pentacles, 9 Pentacles, and they're bringing you that 10th Pentacle, maybe even 11. It goes up to 11. We'll put a pin in that. See if that energy comes back up. All right, moving on to what's supporting you. Wow, what's supporting you is the Nine of Cups in reverse. This is someone very unhappy, out of alignment, not receiving blessings. This feels like chronic sadness, chronic out of alignment. What's interesting is right above this Nine of Cups in reverse is another Nine of Cups in reverse that was clarifying the Page of Wands energy. What do we need to know? Wow. Oh my gosh. Ace of Wands, another ace, and a King of Wands. So now we've got another king and another ace. All right, the King of Wands. Ooh, this person is fiery. No wonder they're bringing a wand with them. Desire, passion. Their solar plexus is on fire. They're really, this is someone who's practiced in going after what they desire. This could be building a business. This is my entrepreneur card as well. Ooh, this person is very exciting. Very, whew. This person is very exciting. This person is bringing a wand energy, excitement. They're offering passion, desire. Who's in this Nine of Cups energy then? Oh, the King of Wands. It looks very sad. They're healing from a heartbreak, from Three of Swords in reverse. They're healing from some type of betrayal. And with Ten of Pentacles, it feels like this person is interested in building with you a happily ever after, some type of legacy energy. It's interesting because the King of Cups is bringing an Ace of Pentacles and a desire to learn from you, to work together with you, to collaborate with you. It feels like to create a 10, 11 of Pentacles is what they're wanting. And this person is the King of Cups trying to get your attention, it feels like. They don't show up looking like a king, but they are very confident in their emotions. Now, the King of Wands in this energy is very exciting. I think why this is more exciting is it's a wand. It's activating your desires. It feels very exciting for you, magical. And there's also 10 of Pentacles here. So this feels like someone willing to put in the work. Boy, I did not see this reading having so much. This, the King of Cups does feel emotionally mature, a good solid person. The King of Wands, it feels like you're attracted to them. Very drawn in, very excited. And it feels like 10 of Pentacles. Feels like you'll recognize this person because it seems like they're a bit unhappy. Maybe after some type of, feels like they've gone through something similar with a past person. And they're healing from this. It feels like you would understand what's going on with them, like compassion. All right, let's move on. Wow. Whew. What to be mindful of is the Tower reversed. Yes. So this is fix-it energy. Let me rescue. Let me fix it. Let me put you back together. So I'm getting off the King of Wands energy. It's not your job to fix this person. Oh, bringing it back together, because in the Hidden Blessings, in a past relationship, you were with a Page of Wands who set you up to be a chronic healer chronically fix them, chronically nurture them, chronically put them back together, tell them they're amazing, and a codependent relationship, a lot of unhappiness. Making it so they just drain you dry. So what I'm getting here, what to be mindful of, is it's not your job to fix people. I'll say that again. It's not your job to fix people, to come at healing from a wounded healer position. I'm getting like Chiron energy here. So we can all allow people to hold space, but if you feel like you are being put in a position of fix me, repair me, then that sets you up to be chronically in a fix-it mode in a relationship, especially if it's new. I think what I'm getting out of this reading is you want a partner, a partnership, whatever and why ever these people are coming in. You don't want to have to be their healer and chronically heal them. Maybe that is why this King of Wands is so desirable. It feels familiar, that attraction, that desire. Oh, they're sad, they're hurt. Well, I'll fix that. I can help with that. I think what I'm getting, let's see what the advice is. Give this person time to heal themselves. Maybe why this is coming up now is because Venus is in retrograde. And so we're getting this opportunity to see how we dealt with past love. What didn't work? What we can let go of and shift. Wow, 10 of Wands. Yeah, I get the feeling here that why this is coming up is this King of Wands feels amazing, feels very attractive. However, if your job is to fix them, to carry their burdens for them, that is setting up the precedent for what the relationship will be. I'm getting the feeling like the message here. This is awesome. Your opportunity that you're coming forward with is very attractive. Why don't you heal from this hurt, and if you're still interested after you heal, then look me up. The King of Cups, it feels like they have a similar situation as well. It's probably why you guys are kind of connecting. You have a lot of similar vibrations, frequencies. So the King of Cups, it looks like their ex, their past person, they're very guarded against. It doesn't feel like they are in communication with that person. I think they recognize that person is not for them. But there's some type of issues here. Feels like the King of Cups, the issues that comes with the King of Cups is more around the people around them. It feels like the people around the King of Cups might not be a big fan of yours or something like that. So both of these opportunities feel very attractive, and they have their own issues. Anything else to be mindful of? Anything else that the viewer needs to be mindful of? Thank you. Oh, who's this? Someone's... Ooh. Ooh. This is the Emperor reverse, Five of Cups reverse, Wheel of Fortune reverse. This feels like someone, a bad leader. Unapologetic, cruel leader. Manipulative, toxic, just the worst. Controlling, manipulative. They don't care about the people they're leading. They lead from their insecurities. Whoever this is with Five of Cups reversed, they're not sorry. There's no remorse. And Wheel of Fortune reversed, they're receiving karma for that behavior. Karma isn't punishment. It isn't judgment. Karma is merely part of this reality. What you put out, you get back. Merely so you can decide. Like, wow, I did that and I felt really good about that. But when it was done to me, when my karma returned, I realized I didn't like that. I didn't like receiving that. So I don't think I'll operate in that way. That's why we've got lessons and messages like treat others like you want to be treated because of karma. It's like, how can I create a boundary that's healthy for me, but I would also be okay with that type of treatment. So this person is receiving karma, a very bad leader, bad boss, Emperor reverse. Could be leader of a family, bad boss at work, bad leadership, heartless and cruel. All right, what do we need to know? Why is this coming up? What does the viewer need to know about this energy? Four of Wands. That's happiness, success, marriage for some of you, joy. Why is there a... This feels like this could be an ex of yours. This feels like a lot of people in this energy trying to maintain control in a very cruel way. So heartless. This person's so unhappy, so out of alignment, and they're just a big bully. Five of Swords, willing to win at any cost type of energy. What's interesting is it's coming out in what to be mindful of, but it doesn't feel... It feels like the messages I'm getting are to not get into that fix-it energy. It's not your job to fix the people you're with. There's some type of happiness and celebration here. It feels like it's almost in the background. Someone's so unhappy. They're receiving karma. What do we need to know about this person? Devil, Knight of Swords. Boy, this is such a toxic energy. Knight of Swords is rushing in. Hair on fire, not thinking, rushing something. What's this person rushing? They're rushing, trying to bully someone. This person is so unhappy. They don't like where they're at. Their luck has run out. But they've got this attack mentality. This person is a hammer, and so they see everything as a nail. What's that saying? Something like that. This person just attack, attack, attack. Even though, I mean, it just feels so cruel and so heartless. Oh my gosh, here's another king coming in. That's okay. The bottom row, there's now a King of Swords coming in, energy. It feels like timing. It feels like you're focusing on your life. This feels like in the environment. Like you're not quite aware of this. It looks like you're not interested in anything this person has to offer with Four of Cups. It feels like you're just ignoring this energy. Not interested. And then here comes a King of Swords energy with Eight of Pentacles. Isn't it interesting that each king, King of Cups, King of Wands, and now King of Swords, are showing up with pentacles? Okay, the King of Wands has an Ace of Wands, but with the Ten of Pentacles. There's all this like abundance or building something tangible in the 3D. This King of Swords looks like someone who's willing to put in the work. Eight of Pentacles, someone who's mastered something in their life. Something that's paying off. Oh, Lovers, the Star reversed. The Star is that healing, chronic healing. I don't get the feeling that this person needs a healing. The King of Swords isn't the most romantic type of relationship. Wow. Okay. This person, the King of Swords, look at this. With that eagle on his hand, that's huge. He is pretty impressive, I've got to say. He's climbed that mountain, so he's got and then he's got that eagle, so he's got a perspective that's very high, a broad perspective. This is someone who's mastered some skill. Lovers. And this person, it doesn't look like they need to be fixed. It's not the same energy of the people, this energy of a bad leader, corruption. Maybe that's going on in the bigger picture or someone else. It doesn't feel like they can access your energy. Because you've got that Four of Swords in reverse, it feels like this is your power in this reading. You cut out, gone no contact with people who just have shown you how they feel about you and how they feel comfortable treating you. And if it's not how you want to be talked to, treated, then it feels like you're making unilateral decisions. I don't want to be in a connection with someone who doesn't treat me fairly kindly. So it looks like you cutting out people who are not for you, do not care about you, has created room, space for new energies to come in. And this is a lot of new energies coming in. You get to choose how you want to deal with this, who you want. I think this Four of Swords in reverse makes you very empowered. So what I'm getting is take your time. There's new energies coming in, new opportunities coming in, lovers. Wow. So hopefully this helps you. Thank you so much for being here. If you're interested in continuing this reading, if this has really resonated for you and you'd like to see the extended reading, I'll put a link in the description box. It says extended reading here. You follow that link to Patreon, where it takes you right to part 2 of this reading, where I'll be looking at health, relationships, creativity, new opportunities, and career and finance. So take care.